What up, YouTube? Just want to make a video real quick. In this one, I want to talk about why you should always prioritize aggressiveness with women over investment, and I'll explain what I mean by that. So I think a lot of men, especially like nicer guys, will try to like invest in the woman before asking her out. And I believe I've tried this and I've never seen it work. And what I mean by investment is that they'll try to do nice things. Oh, I'll give you a ride to the airport at 3 a.m. I'll help you with your homework. I'll walk you to this, I'll walk you home at night, or I mean, that's okay if you also throw some aggressiveness into it, and I'll explain what I mean by that. And then they think that making all these investments, I'll say hi every day, I'll give her 10 good morning texts and then ask her out, or I'll try to see how long I can keep a text conversation going with her, and I'm sure that after 2 months of conversing she'll want to go out with me because you've made this investment. But I've never seen it work. It's hard to even get things off the ground after you've done that. It's better to just get things off the ground from the start through what I guess you could call aggressiveness. And this basically means it's not about the investment. It just basically means that you're gonna escalate things. You're gonna escalate rather than invest. So by escalation, it's not about you trying to help her with her homework, help her move boxes to her new apartment, doing all these nice things for her and just being a nice guy. You're gonna escalate. This means you're gonna ask her out. You're gonna, maybe before that, maybe playfully tease her, give her a compliment, and then ask her out almost immediately. They say that women generally know within 3 minutes if they want you to ask them out. It doesn't necessarily mean she's gonna say yes right away, but you should at least start there by asking her out. You could do it after 5 minutes, or you can wait till you get her contact info and ask her out. So you're gonna escalate by asking her on a date pretty much immediately, and then throughout the date, it's not necessarily about showing her how nice you are. You want to just have some fun, playful conversation, and then you're going to keep using escalation. So you're going to start through, it's all about touch. It could be at first maybe a fist bump if you guys agree on something. Then maybe it could be anything else, like touching her hand. It could be the old tricks like, let's measure our hand size. You're gonna start using touch, and then maybe touch her shoulder, then maybe you can put your arm around her, and then on the first date you're breaking the touch barrier, but you're escalating. I guess you could call it aggressiveness. You're going for what you want. And then maybe on the second date, maybe you want to stand a little closer. Maybe you can drink a little bit of alcohol. You don't have to drink a lot, but preferably on the second date it will be somewhere at night where it's dark, because I think if you're gonna go for the kiss, it's usually a better environment if it's somewhere darker, like at night in the park or at a dark lit restaurant. It's more romantic and less likely that anybody's gonna be watching you, which will make both you more comfortable or can see you. So then you're gonna want to take, on the first date, now that you've broken the touch barrier, on the second date, maybe you can either try to make out with her, go in for the kiss. If you're not super good at escalating, you can say, I want to kiss you, and then just go for it. Or if you're better with timing and stuff, you can just wait for the right moment and go in for it. So now at this point, you've escalated. And that usually, when you go in for the kiss, is at this point, when the girl will feel more invested in you and start turning around to chase you, texting you, wondering why you're not texting her back in time. But I found before this moment, there's not usually a lot of investment from the woman. She's almost neutral about you. So you can see that this is totally different. It's not about investment. It's not like, look, all the nice things I can do. You know, your goal is to escalate, is to keep escalating through touch, emotional stimulation, and touch. You want to keep escalating. It's not about an investment. It's not about investing how much in like a bunch of time or niceties for her. It's about escalation. So you always prioritize the escalation and aggression over investment. And I promise you, the results you'll see are drastic. Bro, I since I started this mindset, bro, the results that I've gotten have changed a lot. I've been able to, you know, kiss some women on the second day, third day. If you don't necessarily kiss by the third day, it's fine. I mean, if you don't feel that it's right, you can at least go for a kiss on the cheek at the end of the day, or like a goodbye kiss. You can at least try. She might pull away, but don't worry, it's fine, it's normal. You don't have to get self-conscious about it. Just like smile and be like, oh, maybe I'll kiss you next time, or whatever. So yeah, I really hope that helps change things. And also, you're not going to be resentful, you know, if she chooses to not go out with you, because then you didn't put in investment. You just tried to escalate. There's not really any loss if she turns you down on your way up, because you're just going for what you want. And I think women actually feel protected by this. They want men who go for what they want. There's almost a like you're trying to steal it. It's like a direct path to getting what you want. And I think women like that, because it shows you go after resources. You're not relying on somebody else to give you what you want. And some nicer guys, you know, actually think that the woman is going to pull the first move and try to kiss them and escalate with them, which is rare. It's never happened to me. So yeah, prioritize the aggression and escalation over investment. Major tip. I'm talking major, bro. Your life will change in dating after this. So yeah, all right, peace out. I'll see you on the next one.